I'm actually betting on Ryder taking this one.
Prepare to fight.
So who do you predict?
Yeah, I actually think it might be Retc0n. Finally, we're seeing the Doom guy Ranger matchup again.
Fight.
You haven't seen it in a while, even though it's the meta pick. And Ryder starts on the Mega right away, and Retc0n picks up his Heavy right away. Ryder with a little bit of a botched movement, but that might have saved him. Yeah, now a little bit of a dance to get all of the weapons. Ryder without the railgun should be picking it up as we speak. Oh, and Retc0n going straight for the Mega, and he will even get the Heavy. Ryder with not the best of positions. Stuck a little bit in that railgun area, loses out on both items, but Retc0n doesn't have a lot of stack. And those are some fantastic rails from Ryder, just keeping Retc0n stack low.
Yeah,
It's still high enough where Retc0n can do stuff, but not a lot.
Yeah, so I do think the most damage comes from Ryder.
First blood.
Yeah, he even gets the first frag. All the items are still a large part away. So Ryder needs to stack up on the poverty items. Retc0n gets a great position for the Mega Health. Ryder decides to go in with the orb and doesn't pay off. So now Retc0n gets both items again. And takes the lead.
Retc0n just on fire at the moment, leading this one 2-1. With Ryder, some fantastic rocketry, keeping Retc0n low, with Retc0n still risking the Mega. Ryder opting to go to get the time shards. And that was risky in on itself as he lost the item.
Oh, that rocket! But he returns the favor. But Retc0n had the angle with the super shotgun.
Yeah, nothing much you can do if you're Ryder into that situation after taking those first few rockets. But he has an opportunity now to get a frag if he finds Retc0n. He should get this Mega quite easily. But the Heavy goes to Retc0n and the window of opportunity is gone. Or so we think, as that opening reel is so good and the LG is even better. And now it's down to one frag.
Oh, great tri-bolts. Wow! Almost everything is gone from Ryder.
Yeah, and he even chases it up, and yeah, Ryder's gone, and another great piece of tri-bolt, but that was some fantastic stuff from the orb. And the rockets to follow it up.
Yeah, but this was a dirty fight. Retc0n spawns near the Heavy, so yeah, I think he paid for his life, but he gets the Heavy in return. And also, a great fighting condition to get the Mega Health.
Retc0n getting himself into a dangerous area. Retc0n finds that frag anyway, but he's so low. Ryder smelling blood chases it up. The rockets don't really connect from Retc0n. And we still have a game that's just down to the one frag. Retc0n able to hold on to his precarious lead.
Yeah, and I think he's in the lead because his timing of the fights is much better. Ryder goes into a fight after an item has picked up by Retc0n, and Retc0n gets the item after a fight, so I think that's the reason why he's won in the lead.
Yeah, he gets to stack back up after the fight instead of stacking up for the fight.
True.
Yeah, right now Ryder's still railable, can't really move much. That light armor will go a long way. And Retc0n is gonna leave him for now. Ryder already set up for the heavy. He might actually be the one to grab it as Retc0n just completely gives up on it. But now we see a little bit of a standoff. For the first time after
Oh, he goes up the jump pad.
He goes up the jump pad, what an orb!
Tied.
And that orb does so much damage that didn't even matter that he didn't have the stack to do that.
Yeah, and it also negated the arc that he had with taking the jump pad, so... Usually that's a certain death, but this time around it didn't.
No, it might actually have been what is known as a good play.
True.
Oh, fantastic rocket from Retc0n. Ryder's so low and Retc0n finds the rail angle and now even picks up the light armor for a good measure. Now Ryder is backed up into a corner. Retc0n might be able to get the heavy. If he speeds up, he will not go for the heavy. Oh, Ryder going for frags! And that rail before the orb was so much for Ryder to handle.
Yeah, I don't think he was aware that the heavy was up, so he went for the frag, which is, well, didn't pay off. And now he's losing control again.
Impressive.
Retc0n can stack back up on the item after a fight.
Yeah, when Ryder must settle for the poverty items.
Coming at you.
Impressive.
Wow, that rail was awesome.
It was amazing and it's gonna do wonders to keeping Ryder away. Yeah, as they say, one rail a day will keep Ryder away. But now a little bit of a slow moving play from Retc0n. Ryder doesn't even know where that rail came from. But is making good moves on making sure that Retc0n is also low enough where if he backs him off into a corner, he can win the fight. And he goes in with the orb and finishes it off. And there's still a few seconds until the heavy spawns, but he's already in position for it.
Yeah, he still has enough time to get back to this one. And actually,
2 frags in 3 minutes, absolutely doable. Retc0n will not be an easy opponent to do that too, but Ryder is no slouch either. And as Retc0n picks up the Mega, he's in control and already set up for the heavy. Already on rail side, Ryder does have all of the weapons though, so
and it's orb.
no denial is happening here.
Wow,
What
a handy to...
rocket! A handy right to the face, and Retcon's overstack gets deleted. And now with this Mega, Ryder should be in a great position, but not going through teleports like that. Or, yeah, or he can. 1 frag in 1 minute and 10, it's not gonna be easy.
I think Retc0n did a lot before he died. Yeah, still Ryder is already back to basic stack and has a great position for the heavy.
Yeah, Retc0n is a great position for the Mega though, opts not to go for it, leaves it to Ryder, manages to stay out of arm's length.
Oh, he's a little bit trapped.
Oh, and we're tied! So much work early on that Retc0n
no!
down out of the map.
Not like this.
And that was just not Ryder just just hit the nitrous button.
Yeah. He's playing the Need for Speed.
Going forward. He's put the rock on the gas pedal, not even thinking about braking anytime soon. And Ryder takes map number 1 when we actually thought that Retcon was the one on the driver's seat.
Yeah, for a large part of the map he was.
Keeping up with the driving metaphors.
Yeah, all in all, the control was pretty even.
A little bit in favor of Retcon, and I say that only a little bit, only 3 items, I believe, in the favor of Retcon, but that's a little bit deceptive because Ryder won the last items just because Retcon let him have them.
So
Retcon was doing a good job of keeping Ryder low for the majority of this one.
Thanks for
Fantastic stuff from Retcon for coming back.
thanks for the follow, Radar Ages. So, we have Deep Embrace, and Retcon is aware of the meta pick on that one. But, well, Ryder is playing Eisen again. And that was also...
seems to have a game plan. But Keel, always a tough customer. On Deep Embrace, tight map of those pineapples, a little bit ugly on the good way.
Yeah. So, yeah, this one goes to Retcon.
Oh, you're calling Retcon already?
Yeah, we're getting to a tiebreaker, but I think in the end...
I want to see Death Knight on Veil. I'm Team Retcon as well for this one.
Yeah, which champ does Ryder have on the next
Prepare to
map?
fight.
I don't even remember. I know Retcon is Death Knight, and that's all I care. I think it's...
3, 2, 1.
But as we start, Retcon on the rocket launchers, and going for the heavy immediately, but so does Ryder, who started off on the LG. And we should see some dancing for the railgun! Oh, and Retcon, he had Ryder with his back facing him, so to speak.
Yeah, I think if he hit that shot, Ryder would be out of the map.
Oh, now both players just fumbling everything. But Ryder has the railgun, lost position on the Mega. Retcon did not take advantage of that. Still, we didn't see a single pineapple yet. And Ryder has his turret back.
Wow, that rocket opened a lot of damage, and the follow-up is also there.
Oh, now Retcon starting up with the spawn trapping that we know and love from him.
Oh, but he
The rocket on the wall! So much damage, so low, but so is Ryder. He can't really do much without risking dying for nothing.
Oh, and he's still really low. Retcon gets the heavy, the mega health, and another frag.
Yeah, doesn't have the LG yet though. That's it's a little bit interesting.
Well, Ryder gets an angle and removes a lot of stack from Retcon. He really needs to change his plans.
Yeah, you can't be overly aggressive when your opponent has insane aim like this.
Yeah, Ryder earns himself the heavy with those 2 rails.
Tribolt's good enough to take down the Timmy. Oh, Retcon just filling the room with pineapples, but Ryder doing a good job of avoiding all of them.
Yeah, and he gets on the board.
Track back. holding on to center ground. Retc0n a little bit stuck on heavy area. You will pick up that heavy gladly, though.
He's leaving the mega health. Oh, he's actually baiting the item. Oh, but
Oh no! Solo Riders are gonna find his rail.
6 points of health left. Yeah, Retc0n really needs to chase it up, but he's choosing to get the heavy, which is a lifeline for a rider. But yeah, no, but he was six. Yeah, he doesn't have the exact information, right? But
Yeah, well, if you did, then there would be something going on. Retc0n finds that frag anyway, so that might actually have been a very good plan, because now he can pick up the mega safely, and he has more than enough time to make his way to the heavy, and thus perpetuating this control.
Stopwatch.
Oh, that was a great rocket, almost a rail to follow it up, and the pineapples start coming out, and Retc0n just gets this frag.
2 pineapples into the face. Well, that's the right amount of fruit.
Oh, he can do nothing. He did not want to go TP immediately to not get trapped there. And now it's becoming the Retc0n show.
Try to keep up.
Oh, and the cheeky spawn trap. All of that armor removed. And now he's just so low. And he might get trapped here at the Oh, beautiful play at double bubbles.
2 health left after that fight, but the mega health is up for grabs. Oh, he even deals a lot of damage. Unreturned. Oh, but
It was available, so that Retc0n just hung around a second longer to guarantee that frag, and this within 3. So last and half of the matchup. Played so far, so anything is still possible.
Oh, Ryder is damaging himself, and that gives Retc0n a lifeline. We'll add another frag to his name.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, beautiful stuff from Retc0n. What a mid-air pineapple.
And, well, Ryder needs to do his homework and needs to go to jump school, because,
Yeah, those jump pads are not working out for him.
yeah, and he couldn't get to the heavy, because he was fumbling his jump.
All you want.
Retc0n is just putting up a good show here.
He's YOLOing. High on life, high on stack, high on frags.
Yeah.
And the Ryder throws the towel into the ring.
The Ryder just calls a GG at the 5-minute and 50 mark. Which is a bit early. We don't usually see GGs up until the 8th minute. But I think Retc0n will take it. And they go to a map number 3. We're gonna see Death Knight in Unveil. Which is gonna be so exciting.
Yeah, hello everybody, welcome. There's a 2-minute delay, so yeah, we don't actually respond to chat because that's is impossible. But welcome, and I hope you guys are enjoying the show. And thanks for the follow, Flowey71. So yeah, but I do think on Veil of Nath, Death Knight was always a thing. So even when he was not that strong.
Yeah, Death Knight versus BJ. Double shotgun on some of those tight areas. Might be a bit deadly. Double rails, always dangerous. Double LG on jump pads, always dangerous. The BJ is certainly a good pick here. the Death Knight as well. Yeah, that fire, especially around the rocket launcher room, can be so powerful.
Yeah, I think that actually gives you an in to the rocket launcher. Because on the first one, it's usually a race to that
Round
item.
begins in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, and as we start, Retcon starts on the LG and the Ryder starts below heavy. Retcon was gonna try to deal some damage, couldn't, so he retreats to the LG. Ryder has the rails on the double LG, so much damage, but the good rails from Ryder.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, Retcon didn't have the rocket launcher.
Ryder is trying to stay alive. He's doing a fantastic job of hanging around.
Oh, Retcon gets both items. Oh, he does receive a rail. Wow, that angle was awesome from Ryder.
Yay, Retcon now the one in control, but not a lot. Oh, those rockets so powerful. But still, Ryder dealt so much exit damage before getting fragged that not much that Retcon could do. Oh, and Retcon went there second early. Yeah, now the players enter a Mexican standoff. Retcon, though, dangerous for himself to get in that close. They were within kissing distance at some point.
Wow. The preemptive shots from Ryder. Yeah, he just reads the movement of Retcon like a book.
Yeah, yeah, now Retcon trapped in that corner. Oh, Ryder missing the rail, but finishes him off with the LG. Retcon did a good job of keeping Ryder's stack low, though, so Retcon might want to be a bit careful. Oh, fantastic rail again! Ryder is setting himself up with these beautiful angles so well.
Yeah, Retcon is really a bit out of this map. He might not have played it a lot the last few weeks.
Netmaster.
Oh, another rack! What's going on here?
Yeah, he's walking into a lot of damage. And also gives up angles that are easy for Ryder. Well, not that one. That is a lifeline, yeah, and he gets a return.
Yeah, the fire just doesn't do too much. Ryder now in hot water, trapped in that area and trapped in the light armor by the LG. Retcon finishing that off, and that's 2 frags to the price of 1, and is back within a frag.
And now actually Ryder is fumbling his spawns a bit. That wasn't a clean and easy frag for Retcon. Oh, and he follows it up with a handy.
What a beauty. Mag is up though. Ryder wants nothing to do with the items at the moment.
Lead tied.
Yeah, and he's back. Oh, does receive a fireball to the face. But yeah, he got both items, so he can
Fireball just
withstand.
dealt a lot of damage. Ryder with the gauntlet trap. That would have been beautiful to see if it happened. With Retcon defusing it with the rocket jump. And Ryder now is a little bit too low for comfort.
Watch.
Now both players slowing it down before the next heavy. Ryder, though, that was a good rocket. Retcon using the dual wield.
Oh, he
Gets a
does.
very good rocket in.
That was a nice kadunk.
Oh, Retcon's gotta be careful. He got set alight by that fire, but is all good now, especially after having picked up that mega. Oh, he actually goes for the area with the time shot, so he actually has the double dual wield back, while Ryder still has 20 seconds on his fire.
Oh yeah, and during the reload he activates it, but it doesn't really pay off.
Or does it? He actually gets that frag and is in the lead. It looked like Ryder was just gonna run away with this one, but then Retcon turned the tables on him.
Oh, and again, Ryder has that weird angle he's getting every time.
Yeah, he's got his angle set up perfectly. Misses that one, misses the fire as well. Retcon very careful not to tread in hot waters.
Ryder rides the lightning of Retcon to the grave.
Yeah, not the most pleasant sight for himself, I'm sure. The Retcon is just, that's a fat PJ. Ryder, nothing much he could have done. He dealt a ton of damage. Retcon even helps him out with the rocket jump. Retcon just has copious amounts of control. Ryder with a rocket jump actually manages to get that frag. He might prevent Retcon from getting the rocket launcher. Retcon gets that LG though, and that is enough. And he's still 3 frags in the lead. Misses the rocket launcher pickup that was below the TP exit. I think Retcon will still take this rocket launcher, and he trapped Ryder trying to go for it.
Oh, that rail shot. He does steal the heavy. But I think, yeah, Ryder can still chase this one up. And the mega is there for him to pick off.
Oh, the LG!
Ow!
So amazing from Retcon. Just nothing that he can do to stop this.
That was electrifying. Yeah, so now Retcon gets both items. There's 4 frags in the lead and only 2.5 minutes left on this map. If Ryder wants to be part of this tourney any longer, he needs to get a frag right now. String some onto each other, but oh, those rockets from Retcon, he just deletes Ryder again.
Ryder going a little bit too early, so that mega falls down and Retcon just keeping hold of this control.
Wow!
Ryder might have quit here, just stop and calls the GG's, yeah. So that's a series, and Retcon moves on to the winner of Pepco versus Nox.
Yeah, and he proves again that I'm shit at predictions.
We're all shit at predictions. But maybe next time I'll ask you for your predictions and just say whatever you don't.